Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We finished repairing the swoop race... No, we finished getting the swoop race prototype accelerator thing last time. We've got the swoop bike upgraded and we're about to do our first race. But first, let's just have a quick look. Look, it's Bastila! Wait, we're here to save you! You're wearing a strange outfit, but then again you're meant to be a slave, so that's okay. Announcer, I want my first race.
Kuyami just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun slimo padona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi. Jawana bota ayuata honga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bungwalia gando do nano chut. Muksha papampa pola wana chitne. Bamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Tiska du suki kuba nabona naikachu. Tuinkotu. Topa da bungwalia gando nago chut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yalamo inkatun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumbes gang ba mama rulira.
What's the time to beat?
Kuyami just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun slimo padona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi.
Okay, I want to race one of my heats.
Uba patu konchi. Tong nongbong chang nung yan. Tong patok smaktelia.
Okay, left-click the mouse to accelerate and shift gears. Use the movement keys, D and A, to avoid obstacles and hit accelerator pads. Okay. Ow. Not terrible. Okay, let's try this again. I apparently wasn't quick enough. I think this always happens though. I really don't want to know how that guy died. So, what's the time to beat? Okay, I want to race one of my heats.
Uba patu konchi. Tong nongbong chang nung yan. Tong patok smaktelia.
That was very transparent of me. I did it again.
She appeared to. She enjoyed it out. And really good. And she began Gorubia. When I for the Tufta. Gloria. Tufta dan Gelva. Hoisi dan Gelva. Tuntufla Fandibugelva, Oisidan Gelva, Vadinogan Gelva,
Uba patu konchi. Tom non bong chang yung yang. Tom patok smaktelia. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Rundi hadonga chikon kabi. Chiska du suki kumpa na bona naikachu. Agtuin kotu. Topa da bunkwalya gandonago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hadonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulirani bobo. Wango kumpes gang. Ba mamarulira. Yatoka uwan kinkuna ba mulira. Rachikun. Mucha shampanpa.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated!
You're a damn liar, Brejik.
Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
Jawana bota ayua tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bunkwalya gando do nano chuchut. Muksha papangpa. Pola wana chitne. Bamuli slemo poda wanga kunbes mulira rabes.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
I'm sorry about that. So, who's an enemy? Lots of things. Let's start with the little ones. This guy. Take some flurries to the face. I got some experience. Nice. Okay, so he wasn't very strong. Next, this guard.
There!
Never mind. Next, Brejik. Come on, don't miss so much. There we go. I get a double-bladed lightsaber. Ooh, Brejik's belt, Brejik's armband, and Brejik's gloves. Now, before I talk to Bastila, I want to loot these guys. Medpack and frag grenade. And a medpack. And now it's time to talk to Bastila. Wearing a... well, not particularly slutty outfit.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
My name's Dig Starkrot, and I'm here to save you!
Save me? Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
Blardy blardy blar. I think you've got things confused. You were a helpless prisoner until I came along.
I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force, but I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you. You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire?
Karth and I are already working on a plan to get off Terrace.
Karth Onasi is alive? Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time?
Okay, so we just skipped another video sequence. Again, these don't render for some reason, I can't record them. Essentially we saw Bastila and a few other Jedi fighting Revan and Malak. If you remember, that was kind of one of the things she's famous for. And it just ended with her kind of standing over the unconscious, dead, whatever, body of Revan and looking bewildered, I guess. But yeah, that's all that happened, so... We were trying to find you, remember?
I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taris will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Karth on this one. You aren't showing much leadership ability right now, Bastila.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. But here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Karth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Don't worry, I won't let that happen.
I think we'll need some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Something weird happened when we first met, like a vision. That's that thing I was talking about earlier.
A vision? A vision of what?
Of you, fighting a dark Jedi. Revan, I guess.
This is strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
Are you saying I can use the Force?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
Rawr. If that was one of the more intense ones, she must have had a very boring life up to that point. This isn't the first time I had a vision.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taris, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taris.
Sounds good. So here we are, back in base. Can I upgrade this lightsaber? I mean, yes, apparently not. I don't have any upgrade items. Anything new for the bowcaster? Actually, Karth Blaster. Can I give you... Yes, I can now fully upgrade this. For a total of +2 attack bonus and +2 damage bonus energy. And the bowcaster can now have hair trigger. Anything new here? Don't think so. No. Nope. So I want to take Bastila and Karth, because I just don't like Mission in Zalbar very much. Don't know what it is, but I don't know.
In kinkun no ba muli ra chinkun. Tong hait tun kun ching. Ni bobo jimata. Ni punaje. Dolpi kiknyunyan.
Yes, that's right.
Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Chink palamul tong king ba na kongkek. Tung ting ta chun kun nek muli rabest.
Kandaris? Isn't he that Mandalorian that works for Davik?
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay haudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampongpa bolawan na chikni. Bamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist muli rabest. Tong ay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang yinkotu. Tolba da bunk walya gando de nago chuchut. Kachi chu ay haudonga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de ne bobo. Munko kun biskang bamulara.
Okay. Thanks for the message. I'll go meet him in the cantina.
Shagjikin lord chawata uma? Kavavulpa mulji gumana. King kun shachi king, ni king kun oba mulira jikun? Wama kun bes, chin palamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko, sercha domandoma?
Okay,
What can I do?
firstly, level up for Bastila. Attributes. I have 1 point remaining. Wow. And her focus is dexterity and a bit of charisma, so let's just up dexterity, I guess. Skills. Treat injury and awareness. Why not? Powers. Using a force power requires force points. Your light dark side rating affects the force point cost of some powers. The further you stray to the dark side, the more expensive light side powers become, and the less expensive dark side powers become, and vice versa. Okay, so as far as I know, anything that's red is dark side force, anything that's white or blue is light side force. I think what I really liked is the speed thing. Yeah, because this allows, it's a buff, which for 36 seconds improves movement speed and defense, and at later stage you even have additional attacks per round, so that's really good, and I like that. Now she gets another level up. Keep going into those two, I guess. Powers, can I? Nope, needs to be level 9. Cure needs to be level 6 to be able to heal. That's not too good. Okay, another buff. What's this one? Energy resistance. Okay, it's just a damage buff. Might as well go with that. She gets another one, level 6 now. Again, awareness and treat injury. Feats. Force immunity, stun, and night sense. What do those do? Well, obviously the Jedi has an unshakable connection to the Force and through it to the galaxy as well. No amount of damage or distraction will cause fear or loss of alertness. So basically I'm immune against fear and stun, and at the last stage I will even be immune against paralysis. And the night sense grants +4 defense and is always active. I think I might want her to be... yeah, let's just improve her 2-weapon fighting thing, because she is currently wielding a double-bladed weapon, so that should be okay. And powers, why don't we improve force shield, so +4 to defense and all the saving throws for 20 seconds. Sounds good. Okay, and she's not that far away from another level up, actually. Yeah.
Yes?
Yep, so let's go back to Dig Startrod, and now we... Wait, we've already looted these, right? Apparently not. I don't know why there's remains lying around there. Dia, did I help you? I think I did, right?
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
Yep. I did. I spoke with Holden. I convinced him to remove the bounty on your head.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Want items, but have to be nice. Keep your reward, dear. Helping you was thanks enough.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Yay, I gained light side points and experience. I'm not sure what you would have given me, actually.
What can I do?
Sure.
And tab does not open the menu in this game. I want to look at the equipment of Bastila, because she's currently wearing pretty much nothing. She can't wear any other clothing, fair enough. Could make a run around naked just for fun. Brezhik's armband gives some resistance against slashing. The gloves... nope. Actually, you just get a normal energy shield. And... your double-bladed lightsaber. Why not a neural band? You can't have an implant, and you can have an adrenaline amplifier. Whereas I now get Brezhik's belt, and Brezhik's armband, and Brezhik's gloves. How do you look without clothing? Yeah, that works. Normal clothing provides no protection, so there's no distinct advantage to having her have clothing. Unless I would be able to give her armor, which I'm not. Karth, please come along. So we need to go to the cantina to meet with Canderous. Yeah, this works. It's a little... it's not very nice on her, but meh, she's not been...
What can I do?
She's not been very nice to us. Equipment Emporium, I think that might be where I want to go. And then maybe the Upper City Cantina. Oh, something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him. Blah blah blah. I shall speak to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I just want to talk with you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
I'm always up for a good fight.
So I've seen. If I were Malik, I'd be a bit nervous to have you on my tail. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
But we have to work together, Karth, so it has plenty to do with me.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malik were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
What do I have to do with Malik and Revan?
It's not that, that's not what I mean. There were others, good, solid, trusted men who joined them. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
You say that with such hatred.
I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... no, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Fair enough, fair enough. We will get there in the end. This was the equipment shop.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Okay. Let's see what you have for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
That's okay. Show a sell list. Don't want to sell any of the repair and health and such kits. Might as well get rid of the clothing. It doesn't give me any money to sell it, but... Yeah, I want to keep the grenades because they can come in handy occasionally. Same with all of these buffs. I rarely ever use them, but you never know. However, the mines and the mines that I picked up, I can really sell these because I will never ever use them. Show buy list. So here we have some fairly heavy alloy suit. A Sith sniper rifle. Might be worth buying. You never know. Sound dampening stealth unit. Nope. Stealth field generator. This device enables stealth mode. I'm not using that. A permacrete detonator. This powerful detonator is extremely complicated. Only someone trained in its use could set and activate it. Let's buy it. I'm sure it's useful for some mission. Maybe I'll even end up using it. And now this is where the upper city cantina is. I'm not certain if this will be where we meet Canderous. He might be in the other cantina in the lower city. We'll see. Definitely time for a quick save, though. Oh, there he is, Canderous Ordo. Fair enough.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
I know who he is, so what are you talking about?
My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
How do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
Okay, so what's in it for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
That sounds like a deal. So how am I supposed to get inside the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Won't Davik get mad if I take his droid? Why would I care? He's like the local crime lord, certainly not the guy I mind getting mad.
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Okay, you've got a deal.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Okay, one thing I might want to do is No, there was the dueling thing, I think here. I could do that, I guess.
Tutjang yon turung jiuifa, Bola una chineka. Ba mulera kun biskin. Nihun kagratug ajor. Jimut malia bist wet wata. Jiji naudung chong yoma bola yuman. Chupa yubong labograturong. Atichi mait muleran yun chuba.
Yeah. So I think I'll do that, but not this episode, obviously, but I'll just, okay. I might be interested. What's in this for me?
Kava dumpa kulpiya mokapata. Chiskani cho. Yinkin kono bamure rachikun. Tog nabung shanunjang. Kava vulpa mulje kumana tonga buksha unmenung. Kava vulpa mulje kumana bak mulira. Chuni yun tunjiji aitadwana. Kava vulpa mulje kumana.
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Chiyoka kon mulira. Kien konjo peshak no ba muliraji. Chariyon torang chi aitatia. Pula una chinek ba mulira slimo anga kubisking.
Let's try the persuade. I'll do it, but I want more than 10%.
Chachis kadon puta kasabu baka. Mocha donga ya fulki. Tomba toras materia. Ashuta. Wonga kundis piki koyana.
Implying for myself, I would probably quick save before and try it as often as I needed to get that success, but okay, I'll do it.
Tawana rota ayot tago. Kankido bana yimechus kochis kanayo. Toga ya fulke gokola jiji. Wacha nechu tomba toras materia. Ashuta wonga kumbis piki koyana.
Wasn't the mysterious stranger also the guy in Fallout 3? If you had that perk where he sometimes would appear in combat and shoot everything. I think that guy was called the mysterious stranger as well. Okay. Okay, the mysterious stranger. I like it.
Kipuna, Bonana Kacho, Kimba Muliratwana, Taupa Botenya Gojojo Piti, Kavadumpa Kulpalia Mokata, Wanga Kumbist, Kimba Mulira, Kakinchana Kokba Kon, Kavadumpa Kulpalia Botenya.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
Akochikopa. Chino mulera king pajak. Slimo puituana.
Okay, I'm not ready for the match yet.
Tarish manarish. Tonjonia hakonong. Mulera yonunaze. Jijing wibidwana itawish muline bomoni. Ubana tula boda yamijusa. Ayo honopis tuulaji yokaku.
Goodbye.
Tava pudo. Tonera nano pratadum no searcha itoapanki.
Okay, so next time I think what I'll do is I'll go through the dueling ring and then we'll try and get that droid to enter the Sith base. And so I'm leaving you with this beautiful image of Bastila wearing underwear. And I'll see you again next time. Bye bye!